Welcome back to the HoodCast.
The opinions expressed on the HoodCast are those of the guests and the host. They reflect no inference or agreement by HoodTech Productions or HoodTech Productions LLC or HoodCast LLC.
The information presented on the HoodCast is not intended to offend any race, creed, religion, sexual orientation, or nation of origin. Please listen at your own discretion.
It is now time.
It's time.
Get ready. Let's do it.
What it do, Willie Biggs? I think that it is time for the show, bro.
All right, it's the HoodCast theme song. It's about time we gave y'all a new one. So G-Mac got us in the booth. Let's go.
Hey man, we back. It's the show from the past. So get your drink and grab a seat because we're here. And if I didn't before, let me make it clear. We on Instagram and Facebook, turn us loud up in your ear. We're shining brighter than a hanging crystal chandelier. Hanging from the roof, shenanigans funny as hell. You know, man, we the truth. Without further ado, I hit the boards and grab the mic. We get online a little early so we can get our sound right. And then we go off and show off when we do our thing. We spit the truth to the world. I hope you understand our slang. I am the host who they call G-Mac the boss. Trying to make up for the lost time in the few years that we lost. We play that FIS music, it's the same thing all the time. My passion is so dapper, you can tell it in this rhyme. I'm good on my refreshments, I done went to the store. The moment we all be waiting for. It's our time now for the show, yeah.
All right, let's go. It's HoodCast. You know what it is, your favorite show, twice a week. www.hoodcast.podomatic.com, hoodtechproductions.com. G-Mac, I'll tell them what it is, bro.
The show that's in the present, but it's from the past. They say the HoodCast boys are one hell of a cast. It's the show that say that makes your stomach weaker. Instagram and Facebook twice a week. The show that's in the present, but it's from the past. They say the HoodCast boys are one hell of a cast. It's the show that say that makes your stomach weaker. Instagram and Facebook twice a week.
This is Robot Ron, and now the moment you all been waiting for. G-Mac, Willie Biggs, and Code Cup.
What's up, world? What it do, y'all? Hello. Welcome back to another edition of HoodTech Presents the HoodCast. www.hoodtechproductions.com. This is HoodCast 316. 316. Another one of them goddamn messy Mondays. We up in this thing. I am your boy. Let me do my video, yo. I am your boy, G-Mac the boss, on this messy ass Monday. Doing my co-hostesses, Jenn E. Jenn E. Can you hear me?
Child, Kirstie Alley just died.
Okay. Willie Biggs.
What's happening, people? How y'all feeling?
Hey, Willie Biggs.
This been too much. This year is too much. Kirstie Alley just died, children.
Yeah, I just got the text. God bless
Kirstie
you.
Alley is dead. First the black dude from Walker, Texas Ranger, now Kirstie Alley.
When he died?
Last week.
Black dude from Walker, Texas. Who's the black dude on Walker, Texas? Oh, the young dude.
The dude that was doing the karate kicks and shit.
Yeah.
He was doing karate too?
Yeah, and then he was a detective on Matlock.
Okay, now I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Because if you hung out with your grandma, you know who he is.
You're right. If you spend any time with your grandparents, you know, because they watch all that Matlock shit, for real.
Yeah, and drank coffee.
Oh, Andy Griffith fan, they follow that motherfucker everywhere.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, though. I used to fuck with Andy Griffith.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I used to fuck with Andy Griffith, the black and white one.
Oh, yeah.
But you know,
the original
that's not my age. I'm just
like.
saying. I fucks with Andy
But
Griffith.
you know who I liked on Andy Griffith?
Who?
Old drunk Otis. Because he would get so tore up, he would go take the key and lock himself up.
Well, yeah.
Otis was living there. Otis was living there, and what's his name? Barney couldn't stand Otis' ass. He couldn't stand it because he couldn't lock him up because he didn't give a damn about being locked up.
Right.
No.
Well, R.I.P. to Kirstie Alley, man. That's sad.
And you know, the thing about it is there are things that are part, like Cheers came on right after the news.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, now people say that Seinfeld was a show about nothing. Cheers was the show about nothing. Cheers was about nothing.
Cheers was about nothing. Them motherfuckers. Well, how long was they on?
over 20 years.
Mm-mm.
I had
Not Cheers. No.
Cheers.
Maybe 10.
Cheers been on for a minute. I don't know if it's like over 20 years, but damn.
No, Law and Order been on 20 years, but Cheers wasn't on 20 years. Law and Order been 24 seasons. Cheers wasn't on that long.
Cheers.
We finna see, boy. Hey, big up to Google, boy. If you ever have an argument or want to know something,
11 years. Cheers.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
11 years.
Yeah. Because I mean, we literally saw Ted Danson lose his hair. We've watched this motherfucker lose his hair.
And a lot of people did not know that Danny DeVito and Reed.
Yeah. He got less hair than us.
Yeah, Ted Danson, those are hair plugs.
He got that. Well, he got that swoop back. He, I get that. He ain't got the comb over. He got the whole lift and then flip back. And he always, whenever he shoot his shows, they'll never shoot that motherfucker walking out the room or turning around because you ain't gonna see the back of the head. When he get ready to leave, they cut to another character that he be gone and shit. Watch him on A Good Place. You never get to see the back of that motherfucker's head. If you do, he got a little piece in there or something. Yeah, Ted Danson got
the
that.
originator of the man weave.
That motherfucker got a bigger swoop back than Donald Trump.
First of all, whatever is on top of Donald Trump's head is going to jump off and commit suicide any day now.
Yo.
Your boy done lost his mind. Like, this motherfucker, he literally is talking about get rid of the Constitution.
Right.
And 2 years later, he's still fussing about the election he lost. Like, bro, let it go.
Did you hear Herschel say that raccoons are smart animals, but this is America, brothers and sisters, don't call him one?
Coon commenting on a coon, really? I don't even like calling brothers and sisters that because I don't like to say insulting things about other black folks.
Well, first of all, why would you want to insult a raccoon like that?
I know, because coons ain't done nothing to nobody. Rifle through your trash a little something.
They're called trash pandas. But you gotta admit though, I mean,
and they're fucking great in the Marvel, in the MCU. Come on,
right? And then all of that, I kind of like the aesthetic look of a raccoon. They got on gloves, they got on lokes, they got 5 fingers like people.
Raccoons do look like they're going out to the opera. Got his little black outfit on and shit.
Let me tell you how gangster the ones that are in my neighborhood.
Barbecue fire, boy.
Listen. Speaking of eating roadkill.
Hey, did y'all stay on raccoons for a minute. Did y'all see the video of the lady who defended her child against a raccoon on the porch?
Yes, I posted that. Now let me park here parenthetically. Because I have several issues with this video. I laughed, by the way, which probably solidifies my seat in hell. But what killed me about this is, one, how gangster is the mama? The mama came out, no stick, no knife,
just
no wooden spoon, no nothing. She just grabs him up. But what killed me about the raccoon has the audacity to be screaming. First of all, you in them folks' house.
The raccoon act like a little kid got caught fighting.
And then what kills me is she takes said raccoon in question and just throws him, and the raccoon walks off like, eh.
Oh, no. She threw him the second time. The first time she tried to sling him, that little fucker held on. Right. She was like, ah. I was like, yo, this little nigga won't let go. I thought the raccoon was biting her, but he was literally holding on with his hands.
Holding on with his hands, yeah.
This little fucker was like,
But speaking of roadkill, because he's talking about open fire. Interesting story. Let me park here parenthetically, as a good pastor would say. Did an assessment today. 20-year veteran, crack creature.
You said who?
Crack creature, 20-year veteran.
Oh.
2-year smoker.
No, 20.
Oh, he been smoking 20. Oh, he was smoking back when crack was still in style.
Yeah.
What is he buying crack from?
I don't know, man. I think crack ain't never went out of style. Shit.
What is he buying crack from? Everybody selling crack no more? That nigga was cooking that shit up himself.
Well, now they're making it in the air fryer, but we'll talk about that later.
Nutritious ass crackhead. Healthy crackhead. I don't like oil in my crack.
Apparently, it cooks faster. I don't know, child. That's what they told me. Did an assessment, and I guess I had this bewildered look across my face. I don't know. It's been quite a day, and I'm like, I'm like, they always ask, durable power of attorney, your last wishes. Of course, we know you can't be an organ donor because, crackheads live forever. So whatever. Um, Religious beliefs, living will, stuff like that. Dietary needs. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't eat pork in any form. That is absolutely disgusting. If you offer me pork, I'll be completely disgusted. So I'm walking down the hallway and I'm kind of like,
You don't eat pork, but you suck a glass dick all day?
and I'm like, you ain't took a bath in 26 days. Do you smell you?
No, he know he don't smell pork. That's what he don't smell.
Right.
He smell like
dude,
ass is not a problem, but swine, he ain't
like,
gonna tolerate that.
I'm like, you are the pig pen.
Oh shit.
Little cloud of dust following this nigga down the hallway.
Child, I smelled him before he came up from the ER. So I'm like, you don't eat pork? Really?
You sure? Because it still smell like some swine in here. It
So
smell like a filthy barn animal.
But you know what? I knew something weird was gonna happen because normally the local McDonald's that I go to, you can never go and get like served quickly. But like, I went through the drive-through this morning and was like in the drive-through, out the drive-through in like 2 minutes, completely clear traffic, and it was like that muggy, gray Seattle-like Arkansas weather this morning.
Yeah, it was a fucked up day. Well, you knew that day was gonna be fucked up.
Yeah, and then when I pulled into the parking lot at work this morning, I just knew something ain't right. It was very Twilight Zone. I mean, I was waiting on Rod Sterling to show up.
Yeah, I have a general rule that whatever I know is usually gonna be my earliest complication. It usually is picking up breakfast. I get the motherfucking line. Who don't? Especially you go to McDonald's, you know how they got the little double lanes, which they need to cut that shit out because nobody ever does it. What ends up being is 2 fucking lines. Nobody stays in that shit and then spits like they're supposed to.
Nobody
You're the nice guy that's gonna wait there till the next car moves so you can go to whichever one become available. Some asshole just comes slides up in front of everybody that's waiting in line. And they just split off and make 2 lines. If I go to McDonald's and pick up some breakfast and that shit don't happen, I know the rest of my day about to be fucked up. If I get through there and get my breakfast in 5 minutes, I know the rest of the day about to be fucked up.
Yeah,
it's like God, like I'm gonna let you slide because you don't know what the rest of the day about to be.
Because I mean, I had that large sweet tea. Like real talk, I had that large sweet tea.
You drink that, Jen? You a nurse?
What?
You drink a large sweet tea at McDonald's?
Shit, that shit is the shit. What are you talking about?
It's high fructose corn syrup.
That shit,
that
shit is diabetes.
Hey, a case of diabetes at every.
Well, I mean, he eats roadkill. That's why I sat up here and told a crackhead story. But anyway, I digress. But you know what? Here's what's interesting. The way my diet is now, I can't even drink all
I do drink tea too. I'm just surprised that you as a medical professional drink that shit.
I didn't even drink all of it. But I sat there and I think about a quarter of it in. I just kind of sat there in the parking lot. I'm kind of like, yeah, this ain't right.
Well,
this and then the day just kind of snowballed. Just snowballed into this dismal, dark abyss of what in the hell.
Oh, that's just the holidays. That's all. Relax. It's just the holidays.
And speaking of holidays, I have a question for you, Moses. So,
I don't know who the fuck you talking to.
You. Yeah, he don't know who the fuck.
I don't know who the fuck you talking to, Jen.
Start of this hobbit. Anyway.
All right, Mahalia, what do you want? Go right ahead.
Does Mrs. Biggs like luxury designer handbags?
No, she doesn't.
Damn.
Pretty not.
At all?
You know what Mrs. Biggs likes? You know what she likes? Houses.
Man, who doesn't?
Well, there you go. So my wife does not like handbags. She likes houses.
I mean, I'm sure she owns a designer bag.
Mm-hmm.
She does not own a Coach bag.
Nope.
So her purses come from JCPenney?
Nope.
Tarjay?
Nope.
Like he actually would know. I mean, damn.
I do know, but my wife can't put her money in a purse, so she don't carry around designer bags. So, anyway, why you getting all in my business?
Well, because I know, and the reason why I asked is I've opened a store on Poshmark, and I've listed those bags on Poshmark.
Oh, no, she don't buy shit like that. My wife don't buy shit like that. No. Mm-hmm. She don't buy designer handbags.
Designer bag on Poshmark.
You gonna put the link to the Poshmark in the feed?
Yeah, I'll put the link on there. Yeah,
send it to G-Mac so we can advertise. Why don't you just say you're gonna advertise your Poshmark and start to set me up?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Just say some shit like that. You know, you got. She was doing it. She was doing on the slide shit.
How big? What type of purse does you want to carry?
Well, I mean, G-Mac don't have a
groceries from Kroger. That's what she put her shit in.
I mean, you know, G-Mac over here single.
So
what the hell? That don't mean he ain't got female friends that might want a overpriced ass bag.
Cause they showed the fuck not get one for me.
Right. You want an overpriced bag, bitch? Put that EBT in your back pocket and keep moving.
That shit.
But no, Jen, congratulations on your new business though.
My designer handbags called HoodTech. Shit.
HoodTech. HoodTech Production. That's my wife carry her stuff around here. She got a HoodTech Production. What's they call them? Little hip satchels? What they call them? What's the little bag? Yeah, she carry her shit around a fanny pack. I'm lying.
And you know what? Actually, when I was in New York, I wanted one, but they didn't have the one that they didn't have the color I wanted.
Mm.
But I actually wanted one because it was they don't actually wear them around their hips.
Yeah, I got lucky. My wife's not into that kind of stuff. She never. I mean,
super lucky, bro.
When we were young,
super lucky.
When we were young, we used to go to the Coach store in we used to go to the Coach store in Georgetown. She would look at stuff, and I was always trying to get her to get whatever the hot bag everybody was wearing. Like everybody used to carry the Coach bucket, the big ass Coach bag. She was never into that shit. She just wasn't into it. And then I think probably 5 years in our marriage, we was in Pentagon City one time. She saw a bag in Coach, and she was like, "Oh, I like that." And then we went to that. I forgot the name of the luggage store. It starts with T. I can't remember. It's a luggage store, but they make these purses that are made out of all these straps that look like that seatbelt material. Mm-hmm. Super durable shit. Like you can't cut this shit with scissors or nothing. She saw a red one in there and fell in love with it. So she usually likes she kind of like me in the sense that we like something unique, not something that every motherfucker gonna have when you step outside.
I like a unique bag. I do.
Yeah, she likes something that's gonna be unique, something
that's not a motherfucking car note.
Yeah, no, we ain't finna pay mortgage a car note on no purse.
Wait a minute.
And she don't do knockoffs, so
I'm offended.
What I'm saying?
I'm offended, G-Mac.
I don't see why. I'm just saying.
Did you say a car note?
Yes, I surely did. Well, I just excuse me. Let me digress. I meant to say a motherfucking mansion mortgage.
Thank you.
Jen, like, don't be downgrading me to no $600-700 on a bag, nigga.
Right.
My bag stylish. Like Ace Hood's mortgage $4,200. My mortgage is $4,200. No, she never been like that.
It's funny that you said it. Do you remember when Donald Trump, somebody called him a millionaire? I think it was a newspaper. And he tried to sue them for defamation. This is long before he ever attempted to run for president or anything, but he was offended.
Yeah, because in New York, being a millionaire is like, especially in his neighborhood, is regular. That's like your doorman's a millionaire because of his stock options. So you don't be called a millionaire. You gotta be a billionaire at least. At least. Jen, did you just call somebody in the middle of the goddamn show? What she know? Jen.
I know she didn't.
Yeah, she picked the fucking phone up. Just turn the camera off. Yeah, thank you. What the fuck she doing? She clearly does not understand. She's at work.
No, I think what she did, she kind of subconsciously, she's clairvoyant because she already knew that we finna say that we really
have just
pretty
about
much officially
almost
off. You know, time goes so fucking slow.
It goes slow when you're trying to get to it, right?
Right, that shit gets slower and slower. But like now we can probably say it. We done
just
really
about
off 20 minutes
officially,
of your time.
20 minutes of your time.
There you go, right there. Boom, there, all that to get to that little shit. You see
Let's play some music when we come back. Maybe Jen will be off her phone call. We can actually get to the topics for today's show.
Right.
This is HoodCast 316, another Messy Monday. Thank y'all for joining us. Stick around.
Messy Monday, y'all. Will be right back after this.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast. HoodTech.
Got me right, even though we so high, even though this fire was fly. It's no longer time. Oh, all this shit's been slumping, bumping when we ride, vibes, highs, been a long time coming. I'm loving the way things you say. That's how I know you love me. One smooth ride, we would be flying. Yeah. Instead, we collide and we never arrive. We do not deserve this bumpy ride. How much longer do we try? How much longer do we try? I think it's best we check the time. Just to know I know you love me, loving me wholly, loving me slowly, loving me once upon a time, loving me only, loving me strongly, loving me you're no longer mine. I changed my mind so many damn times, motherfucking right. We do not deserve a puppy right, even though we so high. How much longer do we try? How much longer do we try? Even though this fire was fly, it's no longer our time. Just know I know you. Tugging and pulling, pulling and tugging. All while I will, we fucking and fussing. We having discussions, but nothing's really up for discussion. No compromise, let's cut this time. But we cry, even though we so high. Even though this fire was fly, it's no longer our time. Just know I know you love me.
I talk about Rick Rubin. I talk about
We are coming back.
Even
We
though
are
this
back.
fire was fly.
HoodCast, the HoodCast, baby. Back in this thing. This can bring us back in this dope. We have returned our second segment.
What's happening?
316. Biggs, I want to ask you a question real quick.
Yes, sir.
You know, this is for the world too. I remember when you used to come to the show, when we used to start showing, I used to introduce you, you used to say, "What's up, you bitch ass bitches?" You bitch motherfuckers, what's up? What are you bitches?
Yeah, you grow, you get old, you change, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's all. That's all.
I feel you, bro.
I would like to get a sponsorship every now and then.
Right. Hey, I promise these guys, y'all been fucking with virtual reality, with VR, the shit is.
Yeah, you've been living in meta world over there.
Yeah, you know, I've been fucking in the meta. I've been in the metaverse. You see what I'm saying? So you know, this is a guy that got a little studio on there. Running G217. His world is 808 Studios. It's a Horizon meta world. Meta Horizon world. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, pretty much the shit I said I want to do, and I'm gonna do.
So how's he doing a studio in the metaverse? I guess you can rap through your mic and he can record you.
The way he got it built, you come in and like it's like a booth. You come to the door and you open it, and when you get on the door, it says like to get up on the stage, you get on the door. So that's the performance booth, feel like it rises up and everything. But then it's got another little like the engineer room to where they got a playlist, so he can play beats and stuff like music.
Right.
So what his stuff is people in there freestyle.
Okay, so then you just rhyming and the audio comes through your character.
Can he keep what you do?
Studio.
So he can. I'm sure he can record it. I mean, he can record the session.
I mean, everybody can record it. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say
You ain't doing an album in there.
right
You
now.
can
But
spit.
what I'm telling you was what they doing is like people having like virtual shows and shit.
Yeah, I know Snoop was gonna do a whole Death Row show and shit. He was gonna do a re-release the whole Death Row.
That's one thing, world. Be on the lookout for HoodCasts concert hall. We will have a concert hall. I'm gonna have a little studio sound session, everything up in there. I'm trying to learn how to build my own world now. My DIY ass. You see what I'm saying? You know, I just.
Oh my God, man. Well, you know, I got your back, bro. Whatever you want to do. I'm not a big fan of the virtual reality shit. I miss enough real shit in the
I
world.
don't have to be no big fan, but it's coming, dude.
I understand it, but I see the commercials where they talking about
whole Bitcoin situation drop.
Whatever that bullshit is. I keep seeing the stuff where you got the commercials where they had the doctors who are simulating surgeries.
Yes.
And so they can get an idea of what's going to happen before they act. Now that kind of shit I can get with.
Yeah.
Hell, my mechanic can just work on my car virtually and figure it out before I leave it in the shop for a week. I'd appreciate that.
Yeah.
But I ain't trying to go on dinners and dates and that shit. I mean, you know, I have to take my wife out in the metaverse. Sitting at home eating peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
You know what? What was the name of that movie with Sylvester Stallone and Sandra Bullock that was absolutely horrible?
That's a long list.
Yeah, where everything was virtual reality. I mean, everything.
Oh, you talking about the ones where they had avatars where they wasn't in real world? They would get inside a little box in their house and then their avatars would walk around in the real world.
Yeah.
Was that Sylvester Stallone doing that?
Yeah, it was Sylvester Stallone. It was Sandra Bullock because he was frozen, and they brought him back.
The sixth day.
No, that's not the name.
He was frozen.
Yeah,
oh, you're not talking about what you call it? Judge Dredd. Demolition Man.
No,
okay. Demolition Man. Yeah. That's not the one I was thinking. I was thinking about the one where people actually had avatars that ain't out in the real world. Right. They're like robots and they go to work for you and you control them from your house. So out in the real world, you might be a gorgeous woman, but at home you a gross fat ass man sitting around.
Yeah, like the movie Surrogate with
yeah, that's it.
Bruce
That's what I'm thinking about Surrogate. Yeah, I thought that was it.
Hey, this is very interesting. Demolition Man was absolutely. I mean, Sly Stallone has made some horrible movies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
terrible movies. But
I love Demolition Man. It Wesley Snipes too. So on my movie.
Wesley Snipes was Demolition Man. I was
getting mixed up with
Judge Dredd and shit.
He was the villain.
I love it
because, and I'm gonna tell you what I remember the most about that movie: the fact that Taco Bell was like the food of the future.
Yeah, the last franchise left
was Taco Bell.
Yeah, that's a bleak ass future.
The man was like, "I'm gonna reward you."
But here's what's interesting. Speaking of Taco Bell, there was only one thing, and to this day, there's only one thing that I'll eat from there, and that's a Mexican pizza, which has gotten significantly smaller.
Everything got significantly smaller. Yeah. Inflation caused the Great Reduction. It wasn't inflation; it was the Great Reduction. You go read the sizes on your favorite sauces or whatever, and realize that them shits ain't the same ounces.
No.
Same container, different amount of
it's like
content.
Thanksgiving, a turkey, 17-pound turkey was $62.
Damn.
I can only imagine what them honey glazed. What's that? The honey glazed ham cup. I can imagine what them shits.
The line was around the building.
I can only imagine what they cost. Some of them hams $100 now. I know that it was high last year. I know them was $100 this year.
I think the smallest one was about $70.
Hey Jen, we're finna have one of those the crackhead today moments.
Yeah, because I
eat chillins or whatever. So I don't fuck with ham for some reason.
For real. You would eat the shit shoot, but you would not eat the prime cut. God damn, G-Man. He would eat the dookie shoot, but will not eat the.
Hey.
Oh, he eat the asshole extension, but will not eat. Well, we talking about I don't fuck with pork chop, but yeah.
I never said pork chop.
Let me get that colon. Let me get that plate of colon, please. I'll take that. Can I get that colon souffle? Oh no! I don't want that ham now.
Hold on. I
gotta have me some
Wait,
colon.
y'all stop.
Slow mo.
Wait, just bring me in for a second.
What the fuck? Oh!
Just hold on. Because now I done got so upset now. I done got pissed off. Just come on. Just
Zoom her in. She like the big screen. Give her some. Give her.
Yeah, okay, Jim.
You know I needed Jen needs attention. Go ahead, Jen.
Go ahead, yo. God damn.
okay, wait. You won't eat ham, but you'll eat hot sauce, mustard, and cayenne pepper flavored butt noodles.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't cayenne pepper, but the other shit
Shut
sounds
up.
pretty nice.
You will eat roadkill, raccoon.
Now, let me ask you a
Preferably hit
question.
by a Chevy or Ford.
Right.
Nah, it does
He
make a
like
difference.
the grill. He like the grill marks on it.
You gotta be hit by 100. It makes a difference. Let me,
But you won't eat a ham.
Won't eat ham.
I mean, every now and then I
It's
will,
like
though,
the
but I
royalty
just
of meat.
don't. It's not that I won't eat it. I just don't.
But
Yo, I heard.
that's chock full of E. coli.
Dude, I heard Charleston. You know Charleston White.
Now, until you cook that shit,
Y'all know Charleston
it's
White,
good.
Mr. Owl snitch on everybody.
Well,
I heard
he
this.
did.
I heard this motherfucker explain to somebody. He was like, "You don't eat pork, but you eat beef. You know, human teeth ain't made." And this nigga went to explaining how the human teeth ain't made to do
Something
this.
wrong with him.
When I got through listening to this nigga, I was like, all your great community service work just went down the toilet, you pseudo New York doctor ass nigga. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
Something is wrong with him.
No, you know his whole Charleston White stick. That's all an act. When he's doing his social work, he's perfectly intelligible. He don't act a fool like that. He doesn't act like that. That whole shit is an act that he puts on. That's what you see on there is a character that he's portraying. All that. Ooh, I'm so glad this nigga's getting out. That's all the character.
I don't believe it. I don't know why.
No, it's now he does snitch. He does believe in that part, and you know whatever. You trying to save your community. I get it. Motherfucker on the corner selling dope, shooting, killing little people, and hurting kids. Yeah, I'm calling the police too. Fuck them niggas. But his whole thing is an act. It's just a big stick. He does it because it gets him the social media attention he wants. It also gets funding for his programs. Now his program is legitimate. It's real. You know, he does do work in his community. Yeah. So, you know, when you get past all the stupid shit, I just wish he could do it. Well, I think he figured out doing it presented in an intelligent manner, came off preaching, and nobody was getting behind him. Like he looked corny. But when he got to acting a fool and acting like Uncle Ruckus, the attention he got, people he just became ticklish. You know, people.
He bought T.I. out of retirement.
He made a lot of motherfuckers stand up. And a lot of cats, though, I want to turn this show into something about him. A lot of the cats come up talking, no snitching, no snitching. They're stuck on some old 90s shit, man. Them rappers know damn well when them police put them in the interrogation room, they be running their fucking mouth. If you got any kind of money, you ain't trying to lose.
I'm gonna say this: one thing I learned about the first 48, when you come back, if he got a cigarette, a Sprite, and a Burger King bag, he just told.
Well, that's how they break him down.
Yep.
They like, it's a hot burger behind door number 1. A cigarette and a Sprite. Or it's 20 years of life over here.
When you see a Newport short and a can of Coke, he just told.
Snitch like a motherfucker.
I ain't never been about that snitch debate shit. I'm like, if you ain't out here committing crime, why you expect somebody to cover up for you?
Snitching movement. And I remember 48 Hours and Dayline NBC did this special, and it was like, and they had Cameron on there with the big pink fur coat, and they was asking him these questions, and they were asking the same question 46 different ways. And it was like, dude, you making us look so stupid right
Dude, the whole Dipset always been corny to me. I like some of their music, but they always been kind of cornball.
I can't name one of their songs.
I like him better though, but I'm gonna tell you the one that sucked ass. Jules, oh my god.
Jules Santana? Yeah, he's not
shit.
He's not the worst, but he's not the best.
He's the worst.
But I mean, I just always thought they was kind of corny. I thought they was kind of corny.
I'm better than you, Jules. I'm better.
But now the whole pink era, I get it. It's marketing. Don't Cam ain't getting up in the morning.
I wouldn't have minded having that pink coat. The pink coat was fly.
But I mean, that whole shit was it was all marketing. That's that Harlem shit or whatever. But at the end of the day, man, it was super corny. Whatever. Hey, which rap group didn't have a store? I remember when the Wu-Tang store opened up in Staten Island. Oh my God!
I mean, I remember ordering stuff out of Woolwear.
That shit was like a Staten Island Wu-Tang museum. Everything you ever seen in a Wu video, you get the shoes, the shirts. I had a set of long sleeve Wu-Tang t-shirts. I loved all that shit.
Now, you know what's funny? Now you can buy a Wu-Tang t-shirt out of Target.
You can buy everything out of Target. Target's shit. Like what's like true. Wallow said, take your lady to Target. You want to turn your lady up? Take your lady to Target.
Yeah, that's expensive ass shit.
But you know what? Here's what's interesting about Wallow and Gilly. I never knew how funny Gilly was.
Yeah, Gilly's funny up for about 5 minutes. Gilly's funny. Then Gilly's fucking annoying.
Really?
Oh my God. But this is not a podcast. Talk about other podcasts. What else we got going on in the news?
Question. In the news. TJ Holmes and Becky with the good hair.
I don't know why I do use those saying. I use good saying. Yo, my man was out here ragging on Kanye, talking about he making black folks look bad whole while he back there smacking them pale cakes.
First of all,
that's what his name's today.
Those are tea cakes.
Smacking them tea cakes, flavorless tea cakes.
You know what kills me about TJ? Okay.
Show Arkansas homeboy. That's your homie. And you know what's so funny? I didn't know he was on GMA.
Everybody wave to mama.
Hey, mama. Now we got to watch out.
Now, here's what's funny. If she ever sees him, it's on sight. You know why? Because she know his mama.
Can we get TJ's mama on the show? Ask mom, can she get TJ's mama on the show?
Because you know what's funny? Now, this makes wife number 3.
For TJ?
Yeah.
I know the woman is on husband number 2. Because the husband she with now, she cheated on with her first husband. So is TJ about to be number 3?
At this point, I really doubt it. Now, here's what's interesting. At first, they had that meeting. They didn't take them off the air.
They on vacation now.
Now, but they're still getting paid. Now, here's what's interesting with TJ. TJ went from being on BET, CNN, BET, MSNBC to GMA 3, the third hour. It ain't too many more places TJ can go.
Oh, he about to be doing local weather in Little Rock. He about to be KARK.
He about
to be KARK.
Like Mama said, he about to come back to the house.
Yeah, he's about to come back to the house. But see, how you got to know how delusional motherfucker was.
But here's what's so sad about
New York.
Watch this.
He was tiptoeing around New York.
But wait, he was messing with one of the producers on the show, who was friends with the white girl that he's messing with now.
The white girl. No cousin, uncle.
No, I just think he just got too comfy with the situation.
He did. He got really, really comfortable with it. And then the thing
about Little Rock nigga shit.
Right.
He said that's Little Rock nigga shit. Can't take them nigga shit.
The thing about it is, you're TJ Holmes. You don't think people recognize you out in public? What did Cat Williams say? Don't you know we can see you?
You gonna do that right in front of me? Right in front of me? But you know that's celebrity lifestyle, man. They get the multi-million-dollar contracts. They get that good money. They start the regular stars getting boring.
And that wife filed for beautiful woman, and she filed for separation.
And a lawyer, and you are not about to embarrass her in front of all her lawyer friends. You know how many of her classmates called her up like, "Girl, I would do this shit pro bono." They call her phone started ringing. Everybody from her law school class started hitting her up.
And the thing about it is that he has 2 children with the first wife. He has a child with her that was born in 2013. So that child was 9. And the other 2 kids are like, I think 15, 16.
So they old enough to see and know what's happening. Like, damn, Dad, the fuck, bro?
So, and then this wife, she filed for separation immediately. It's about to go
Well, you
down.
know what's going to be bad? But the funny part, what it's going to fuck the public up is the woman involved, the wife. They're going to be like, "Oh, I know you hate him." She going to be like, "No, I've been new, but damn, why'd you have to get caught?" She going to be like, "I've been new, like I knew." She knew. She know how many times she came to the set. She probably came to a Christmas party, stood next to that woman, and was like, "I smell that perfume before." Probably when I was doing it. You know what I'm saying? It be
what people don't realize
little shit like that.
Very, very good friend of mine was on the news here in Little Rock. He left and moved out of state. And the hours that they work are very long hours. It's very strenuous, especially when there is a breaking news story. So they spend a lot of hours away from home.
Yeah.
Just as lawyers and just as doctors do.
I mean, that's
they have co-anchors that they work with, and they work in close company with.
So, work wives, what? Work husbands.
Exactly. So, with that being said, she knows that was a close working relationship.
Dude, she's married to somebody in the entertainment industry.
Right. So, the thing about it is, I think if anything, she's more pissed that he got caught up.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. She's not mad because she already knew what was going on.
It's the embarrassment for her.
It's the you didn't have enough sense to be discreet about what you was doing.
I mean, where were they at? It looks like they were out in a park at a carnival or something. I mean,
right, but no, one of the photos they was in Midtown Manhattan. They was walking across the street holding hands.
Right, which means everybody can see you.
That's what I'm saying.
Midtown Manhattan.
Everybody can see you. Everybody. I remember we used to do this, and I worked for a web hosting company in New York. We actually had an office in Weehawken, where our knock was in Weehawken. We used to get on the little satellite cameras. We could pick a city, zoom right in, and literally be looking at folks from a camera. We had one camera that was mounted right by the used to be Olive Garden, where the red staircase is in Times Square now. Used to be Olive Garden. Yeah, what? Shut up. Anyway, they had a camera mounted there where you could actually zoom in and you could just watch folks on Times Square. I mean, you could damn near zoom into somebody's face from a satellite joint.
They still do.
Right.
They still do.
But they got
Google Earth used to do that shit.
Right. But I forgot what this was, but I forgot the name of the site, but it was the same type of thing. But you could pick the city and you could go to the cameras in that city, you could see from a mountaintop. So you could literally watch folks
the cars drive around and like take pictures of people's houses.
Yeah, but they if they do that, they blur your face out. Because my old house has a picture of it. Well, no, my old house in this same town, not the house I'm in now, Google came through there and shot, and you can see me sitting on the porch smoking a cigar. And the only one reason I know it's me, one, because it's my house, and two, I see my sneakers, but my face is blurred out.
Right. So they blur out faces and they blur out license plates.
Yeah. Any distinct and addresses too. They're supposed to blur out addresses.
Anything that can track you to
like any PII type shit. They supposed to any identifiable shit. They supposed to blur that shit out. But I'm just saying, you in Manhattan, bro, and you're on TV every day. You think paparazzi ain't following you just to catch you on some shit?
You know, one of my college classmates called me, and the text message was so jacked up. She's like, he done got caught with Becky with the good hair, straight male sapien. She's like, or you can just taste wait, potato salad. What?
Back up. You said mayo sapien. I'm putting that on a t-shirt. She said mayo sapien. I'm putting that on a t-shirt.
She said you can just taste the warm potato salad in the raisins.
Oh my goodness. On that note, let's play some music. We're gonna get back into our random statement. This has been Messy Monday. We're on all that messy shit. That's what we're talking about today. It's been a messy Monday. Glad y'all. This was a kind of a relaxing HoodCast after that very serious one. Which Ali Velshi must have been watching our show because he talked about the same shit we talked about.
Yes, and it was good.
Yes,
it was a very good show.
Yes, he clearly took notes from us. Let's play some music, G-Mac.
All right, everybody. We shall be right back. Right after this.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
I am the legendary DJ Cool. Woo! What's up with my man Priest the Nomad? Hey yo, Priest, it's time to remix one of my classics. I said the music ain't loud enough.
Pump up the volume.
Turn it up, come on.
Pump the volume.
I said the music ain't loud enough.
Pump up the volume.
Louder.
Pump up the volume.
I said the music ain't loud enough.
Pump the volume.
Turn it up, come on. Just another bit. I said the music ain't loud enough. Yeah, sound good. Hey, yo, Priest, where you at? Listen, from the bowels of slave shits, poetry raised the fists. In D.C. they slice niggas, give them lines like Kate Swiss. I emerged from that rubble with good trouble. John Lewis, we fluid. Now we travel amongst the stars like Hubble. Pump bass through the Alpine, that EQ prejudice. Very thump below 100 hertz, keeping me relevant. Priest to no mask, the name hit your city like acid rain in June. When you hear it, nigga, y'all Bama's cheese, screwing each other over for the rap race. DJ Cool rock stadiums, y'all scratching in cafes. We true to the nucleus of hip hop, we own it. So if you hear a wiki, bitch nigga jam on it. Yeah, we know. On the track team demo, so much weed on them, we had the camouflage in a green Renault. Through that sunbeam window, they watching me with disdain. Man, I pump that shit louder, make them say my name. Nigga, music get louder. Come on, pump up the volume. Come on. Pump up the volume. Yeah, the music ain't loud enough. Pump up the volume. Turn it up. Come on. DMV, what's whack? The music ain't loud enough. Pump the volume. Pump the volume. Pump up the volume. The music ain't loud enough. Pump the volume. Hands up one time. Yeah, for so many years, see none of y'all promoters was getting with me. Now my composition book slaying niggas like Mississippi. Now y'all eating crow like Jim. Your whole life spins. That lady singing the shooter, so that hoe can't win. We locked into the game plan. My third eye vision reflect off the sun like some Ray-Bans. Y'all know the culture is safe hands. All state, nah, that's the good hands. We the new brand. Verse classic, etched in your memory like some new RAM. Cool, where you at? Slim, I get you. That's the motherfucking DC bat signal. We with you. DMV want the smoke, Slim. Y'all know how we get down from the city where they pack 4 pounds. You flip your chest muscles upside down. That's what we pack the fire for. Plus my mind stay deeper than iron ore. The lion roars in that mic booth. We speak truth in tune for your spirit when you hear it, nigga. I said the music ain't loud enough. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. I said the music ain't loud enough. Pump up the volume. Turn it up. Come on. You got y'all motherfuckers on. I said the music ain't loud enough. Pump the volume. Louder. Pump the volume. I said the music ain't loud enough. See demo. Pump the volume. Turn it up. Let's go one time. One time for Priest to No Man. One time for hip hop. Get your hands in the air if you love hip hop as much as we do. Somebody say ho. Come on. Say ho. Yeah. Say ho. Come on. Somebody scream real loud. Let's go. Hip-hop is what we do, nigga. Louder. Music ain't loud enough, man. Come on. We gon' stay true. Go get your bounce on, man. Let me go and DJ Cool, Priest to No Man. Yeah. It's for the culture.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
That's just what you wanted, right? Man, what up? I'm in a different zone for this one. How can hip-hop be dead if I'm still alive? How can hip-hop be dead if I'm still alive? How can hip-hop be dead if I'm still alive? My career on track. Why? Cause I got the will and drive. It's showtime for the ones that picture me losing things. Swizzy on the beat now, homie, man's produced it. They boxed in, hoping they elevate off their music. Raps relegators gonna make ends off his blueprint. He too sick, like the COVID mixed with the flu sick. Back to Bentley Drizzy when they come to his new hits. On the deli, I make cheese, picture it chop. Bros turn fraud out of the picture, yeah, they got crop. All gas, no need for the brakes, never gonna stop. Bet against black, you better all play in the slots. Stop it, the whole one on raps top pick. No Twitter, but stay tuned, just like a top pick.
¿Por qué no piensas un poquito más en mí? ¿Por qué no sientes lo que siento yo por ti? Dime por qué. ¿Por qué no sientes lo que siento?
How can hip-hop be dead if I'm still alive? How can hip-hop be dead if I'm still alive? How can hip-hop be dead if I'm still alive? My career on track. Why? Cause I got the will and drive. No cap, I go stupid with my duns cap. No joke, I'm holding brake trackers when I run tracks. I'm hot and shine bright. I should be living where the sun at. Rappers say they better, I black and still like Kodak. Diamond in the rough, you can tell by how I'm cut scrap. Give you that hip hop feel, yeah, I does that. You can tell by the screams, the internet, yeah, I flood that. Never left, so never consider this a comeback. I want all smoke, that's why I'm spitting all these blunt raps. How can hip hop be dead? If I'm still alive, take over season in full effect. Just give it time, I got to do some top like a roof. That's why I really mine.
¿Por qué no piensas un poquito más en mí? ¿Por qué no sientes lo que siento yo por ti? Dime por qué. ¿Por qué no sientes lo que
How can hip hop be dead? If I'm still alive, how can hip hop be dead? If I'm still alive, how can hip hop be dead? If I'm still alive, my career on track. Why? Cause I got the will and drive.
That is the effect that Britney has on people. Not Britney. What the hell is Britney? Who the hell is Britney?
Who the hell is Britney? We back where we back. Third and final segment. Hood Tech presents the HoodCast. Episode 316. Is that your shit, Jenn? Oh, Lord. Forgive me, we're live.
Yo.
But we are live. Yo, world. If you would like to get your music played on Hood Tech Presents, the HoodCast, please don't be shy. Send us your MP3s to thehoodcast@gmail.com. And we promise we'll put them in rotation. We promise.
Indeed, we do. Indeedly do. We got a lot of great stuff coming for the new year.
Man.
We got some comedic guests coming. We got some music guests coming. We got some great interviews coming. We got a new theme song coming. G-Max in the studio. G-Max go to the studio Sunday?
Yes, I did.
And how'd that go, my brother?
Let's just say I'm out of shape. It took me longer to lay it down than I thought it would.
And working that breath control, eh?
It ain't even that. It's that, you know, I was the engineer and the artist. So
man, you hit me last minute, bro. I would have came up to run, at least run the session.
Then going in, record, running back.
Yeah, I'm sorry. G-Mac hit me up like, what you call me, Saturday or Friday?
I think it was Friday.
Yeah, it was a little short notice.
Have you gotten back in the gym yet?
Back to boxing?
No.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
I've been actually doing my own gym thing though, but
no.
The hell you talking about? No, I can sit in. Hell, she talking about.
Mm-hmm.
See, we're gonna get off your pettiness today. Good thing it's the end of the show, shit, because you really got your ass
doing it.
Jen texted us before the show, told us she was willing to kill both of us.
Right.
What kind of threatening shit is that?
I'm talking about you.
Hey, isn't a threat or two more? Ain't that terroristic threatening? I'm tearing your black ass in. I'm tearing your black ass in.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Snitch on your ass.
And then you say you're gonna slip me a Mickey in my milk. I ain't having it.
You having it, Jen. Don't do that.
I am like this. Just giving me milk is deadly. Have me on the floor curdled like a baby.
I got some pills for that. They work. Oh my God, they work.
Speaking of lactose intolerant, there's something that we've got to discuss on the next show. Because
lactate, the motherfuckers work.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, they do shit. They work for me.
You have some people who are allergic to the lactose, that is the sugar component of the milk, and then you have some people who are allergic to the milk fat. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Was that the casein?
The casein. But here's the thing. Something is up with milk, with dairy in general. I don't drink milk, but
I used to. Remember back in the day, you said milk does your body good, pass it on?
Man, no, it don't.
She should say pass the gas.
Boy, I'm telling you, when I was younger, I used to drink that shit like water, boy.
Remember all the commercial with the people with the white shit across the lip, with the lip mustache?
Commercial. And that was for the Dairy Council of America.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, that's
Dairy
something that can be discussed.
Council.
Right. Because, anyway, the same thing that Oprah got sued for. That's neither here nor there. But myself and my college classmate, who is also my primary care physician, we were talking about this, and I need to get him on the show. We need to talk about this whole milk situation, because there is a reason why so many African Americans over the age of 35 have suddenly become lactose intolerant.
That's crazy,
Really?
right?
That's the thing. I thought it was just me.
No, it ain't just you. Actually, it's younger than that because my son lactose intolerant.
And we're also having kids that can no longer drink milk who have high allergies to it. We're talking about hives, anaphylactic shock, you name it. They
Really?
cannot drink milk. Yes, there's something up with
I
milk.
thought that shit was just me because I went from a motherfucker like I love pizza. I love pizza. I can eat pizza every day, anytime. Just throw that shit on it.
But not no more.
No, pizza fucks me up, yo.
I can blow the window.
I gotta eat it at a certain time.
I can't. No time.
If I eat pizza the next day, if I eat pizza, I'm within 48 hours. I'm gonna have a violent reaction to that shit. If I can tell y'all how it goes. Look like no, not that, but it look like a murder scene.
Yeah.
It look like a murder scene.
You be able to blow doors off the hinges, won't you?
It's fucking like an O-ring just popped. This is horrible. Not good.
Hey, but you're supposed to release anyway, so
I'm talking about when my red blood cell count goes down, nigga.
No.
Nope. No. I thought it was just me, but I think you're right. Like, because my son, he's 26 now, and he's talking about he can't fuck with no dairy.
No.
He can't fuck with milkshakes, and he's a milkshake junkie.
And
can't do none of that shit.
Do you remember Shakey's?
Yep.
Like, I could go to Shakey's. They have a vanilla cake shake. The straw is this big around. The cup is about this tall. I used to be able to go to Shakey's, pay $6, and go to town. Yeah. Now, I'm not going to have any friends. I will die. I end up in the emergency room behind one.
I break out when I drive past Cheesecake Factory. I get high.
Me personally, I pick and choose my battles. I eat.
That's one battle I ain't gonna fight.
Dude, if I one day I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna suffer the consequences, but I want this chicken Alfredo. 2 bites in, threw that shit up. My whole body just threw that shit. I mean, I couldn't even digest it. It made me puke.
That's the casing that made you throw up.
Man, I was like, what the fuck's going on?
It's not that you're lactose intolerant, it's the casing. And there is something up with this. And that's why I need to get him on here so we can discuss that. Because he said he's getting more people in clinic where milk, because if you give an infant milk, regular 2% whole milk, it'll cause their intestines to bleed. It'll cause intestinal bleeding.
You can't give no regular milk.
Exactly, regular milk. Well, guess what? That's starting to happen to us. If we drink milk, it can cause us to have intestinal bleeding. It could put us in the hospital. That is not me.
That's not normal. And it wasn't like that when I was a kid. I used to drink milk all the time. Milk in my cereal.
See, I can't do that. It's something going on with milk and dairy products. It's not just milk. It's cheese.
You're right. Any dairy product.
Any dairy product.
Fucks me
off. Watch this.
Yo.
I can go to Whole Foods and buy quote unquote organic milk. Same principle. I'm going to die.
Really?
I'm gonna tell you like this. I grew up on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody grew up
here.
I'm just saying the regular shit, like cereal,
even butt noodles,
milk in it, not cereal water.
But you won't eat ham.
Hamburger with cheese on it. You see what I'm saying? How can you eat a hamburger without no cheese on it? Grilled cheese sandwich. Grilled cheese sandwich.
I cannot.
You see what I'm saying?
All my milk or cheese is all plant based now. All of it.
Yeah.
It's
a plant-based cheese. What brand do you use?
I ain't gonna lie, technology, man. They got some shit that really tastes like cheese.
I eat Daya. But they need to cut me a check for saying about Daya cheese. Daya, D-A-Y-A.
Yeah, see, my own started me on Daya because Alpine Lace tastes like burning trash.
Yo, I'll tell you, Daya smoked Gouda. Oh my God, that shit is so good. Shit.
I know.
God damn. Like, because I got a couple homeboys that are straight vegan. Shut the fuck up. With your $4,500 purses. You are not one to talk. You go sit in the bougie corner. That's what you go to right now.
Look. I'm gonna hold up a sign.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, I'm just saying, my couple homeboys that are vegan, I was complaining about the shit. This was years ago. And they was like, yo, you try. Because when I tried other plant-based cheese. Like I said, that shit tastes like the box. That shit
It
tastes like
does
the box.
the cardboard.
It tastes like old Domino's pizza used to taste like the box it was delivered in. That shit was fucking nasty as hell. No flavor, bland. It was waxy. And when I knew waxy as fuck. And then it was, I don't know, it was like it was crazy oil in it because I put some on a sandwich and threw it in the microwave trying to melt that shit.
It's oil, all oil.
A minute and a half, that shit still hadn't melted.
Soy in it. It's the
that
soy
shit.
in
Let's see. I'm saying Daya doesn't. I think the smoked Gouda it doesn't have soy in it. It's not soy, right? It's not soy. And so that shit was when I discovered that, I went bananas. I got Daya cream cheese for bagels, all that shit. Yeah,
I love the cream cheese. Their cream cheese is good.
It's a whole day of fucking commercial. But my wife, she tried to go. I tell her, I said, do not buy me because she always try to get me some new shit. Because I got hooked on the vegetable cream cheese when we lived in the city, but they made it with real vegetables. They grind the shit up, put it in, and fold it all in.
I like cream cheese. They make that for the real cheese and the real cream.
Yes,
I can't fuck with none of that. I can't. We have Philadelphia cream cheese in the fridge. I got to walk right past that shit. I got Daya in there.
I can't do it.
Daya is a shit to me.
I'm glad I'm not there. What Derek do to me, I can feel like the gas.
Can make macaroni and cheese with Daya.
Real? Oh, she uses shredded shit, right? Yeah, good. She got to use the shredded shit.
You can't tell the difference.
Yo, I make waffles with almond milk.
Oh yeah, that's good.
They still come out light, fluffy, and good as shit.
Interesting. If you go to Kroger, their almond milk has very little almond in it. But if you go to like Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, you're getting authentic almond milk.
I'm an almond breeze person for life because that other shit, that silk shit, be like it tastes like you just tried to
powdery.
Well, it's not only powdery, but it's got this slick ass finish. Like you never finish swallowing it. It's like phlegm. You swallow that shit and it's like coats your fucking throat.
You always have the best analogies to subscribe.
Well, Elmer's glue. It has the texture of Elmer's glue.
Yeah, but like I think Almond Breeze. Goddamn, we are giving away mad sponsorships and plugs tonight. But yeah, Almond Breeze is like the best almond milk, and I always get the unsweetened.
Yeah, because that's the best to use for like coffee.
Well, because I'll get the unsweetened and the original. No. I don't put nothing in it. I don't put nothing. I make my smoothies with that shit. All my smoothies after workouts, I put Almond Breeze.
Where's the sweetness coming from?
There is no sweetness. Yeah, and I don't use the vanilla. I don't get the vanilla flavor.
We're gonna end the show now, where I'm mad. They don't use sugar no more. What the fuck? Now he on some cocky shit.
Ah! I'm a male sapien.
Fucking goodness.
All right, y'all. I've never heard male sapien before. All right, we're gonna do our random statements and get the fuck on.
Yeah.
We done fucked off an hour and 10 minutes of your time.
I'll go first this time.
Go ahead.
Yo, since the show started, I've had an itch that I really couldn't scratch.
Ew. Oh, you need ointment.
Gold bond powder, my brother. Look, gold bond on
right.
So look.
I got it already.
Put it in the nooks and the crannies and the cooks and the nannies.
I mean, do you know who gave it to you?
What's her name?
Did
you get that?
It's not the itch that don't scratch that you're thinking of. I think it's still like
they haven't died.
You turtle head.
I think it's still feeling itching.
You turtle head man.
I think my chitlins are still itching.
Oh God!
All right, who's next? Jen, you want to go next?
Yeah.
All right, Jen, go there.
Still itching.
Religion is the worst poison ever released on earth.
Boy, ain't it?
Oh, your mama gonna have something to say about that.
No.
All it is programming.
No, because I'm gonna tell you where that came from. I was sitting next to her Sunday in church, and she said religion is what causes people to judge folks.
Yep, it does.
Assholes in this too. People being an asshole causes people to judge.
She said because all sin is sin. No one is greater than the other. And she said religion causes people to judge others. She said it's not about religion, it's about relationship.
Mm.
Hi, Mama.
All right, Biggs.
Well, I will say this: life is precious. Life is precious.
Yes, it
Do
is.
not take it for granted.
Even
Do
if you
not
don't
waste that
practice, you
time.
don't eat pork.
Life is precious. So you gotta remember that, y'all. Life
Hey, y'all,
is precious.
fuck what they talked about. They just don't got them iron cast stomachs like we do, world. You see what I'm saying? We can still eat dairy. God damn it. Barely.
from Mr. Damn that died last show 300.
I'm big gonna do barely. But boy, I eat some dairy, I'm a big boy. Ooh.
You know what?
They got a pill for that.
You know what I want to do? Listen, January 2023. This is what I want G-Mac to do for a week. And matter of fact, I will pay him to do it. I kid you not.
I don't need your money.
No. You don't need my money, really?
Especially when I know you're gonna say, go ahead, I'm clairvoyant, go ahead.
I want you to eat clean for a week.
Oh.
What you mean clean?
Eat clean.
Clean. We want lean meats, no red meats. We want chicken and fish. We want
Chicken,
vegetables.
You do know that pork is a lean meat too.
I didn't say it wasn't. I'm just saying we don't want you eating the buttholes. We would like you to eat the prime cuts and take the fat off. How about that?
Clean, nothing really fried.
Nothing fried.
No bottom feeders.
Mm-hmm. Preferably nothing something white. That wasn't walking on the road when you got it.
Bloody.
Yeah.
I mean, how do y'all know that them steaks or them chickens? What chickens across the street all the time.
Clean, there is no red meat.
Yeah, you gotta let that red meat go, G-Mac.
I don't eat red meat like that.
Now I'm about to go ahead and crush this porterhouse, but that's between me and the Lord.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't eat red meat all the time. I probably eat red meat like once every other week.
This already ain't working because you see.
Now my red meat is veal or beef or veal.
I do this thing where like I try not to eat. I won't eat red meat like 2-3 days in a row. If I eat beef on Monday, I'm not eating them. But if I eat beef on Monday, I got to eat chicken, fish. I don't include pork in my diet, on a regular basis. If I get up in the wife with them scrambled some eggs and some bacon, I mean, I'm not gonna disrespect her efforts.
Oh, that's what I ate before the HoodCast.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't eat that shit every day. Usually my morning is it's a breakfast smoothie.
I get free-range eggs from one of the nurses at work.
What kind of eggs?
Well, free range.
The ones that they grow themselves. One chicken should be able to produce about 3 to 4 eggs a day.
Yeah.
You ever eat brown eggs? What's the deal with the brown? I never had the brown eggs.
The thing about the egg, there's no difference. It's just.
Are they black chickens? What's the deal with them brown eggs?
No, they're nigger chickens. I mean, some of them are brown. Some of them have little spots on them. But those are the best eggs you can get.
But technically, to tell you the truth, when you got a free range, they're not white. Chicken really, like if you grow your own chickens or whatever, they're really not white. So
I try to avoid eggs on not maybe once a week.
I fuck them up. I
try because I mean it's too much cholesterol.
The amount of cholesterol is not good.
You said what? Man,
cholesterol.
I guess that's why I got high cholesterol then.
Not me, buddy.
Well, first of all,
I fuck the yolk and all that shit.
On paper.
Well,
technically, you're already supposed to be alive at this point.
What you talking about, dude? I'm straight, man. There's a lot of people like me out there.
Americans.
Hey, yo, the best of HoodCast 2022, December the 26th. And
I gotta send you those timestamps.
Yeah, please do. And Thursday World is the last official HoodCast, regular HoodCast of 2022.
Yes, we on vacation after that.
Yeah,
well, we are. G-Max not.
The last week of December, which will be the best of HoodCast, and we're going.
So wait a minute, this Thursday is our last HoodCast for the year.
Yeah.
Yep, this is the last HoodCast for the year. All right. And he just hung up on us. He gone.
But I see that you did not accept my challenge so far.
Oh well. Well, thank y'all for coming through. We shall see y'all Thursday. I love you, Jen. Still. Anyway.
Yeah, right. Bye.
Have a good day, y'all.
Have a hood day.
Have a good day.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast. HoodTech presents the HoodCast.